Is the sound on? There we go. So, welcome back. If there is anybody out there that's listening to this and enjoying it. We are back with Farsley Celtic. We're hoping to get a few games out of the way this afternoon, evening. And it's an interesting one. We've got a big run of games coming up. We have got a few that we need to rattle out the way. And then once we've got those few out the way, I think then it does seem to get a little bit easier. I think once we get past this Spennymoor, we're then able to get a little bit of an easier run of games with Radcliffe, Leamington, Peterborough Sports, Needham Market, because I believe, if I look at the table here, Peterborough Sports are doing okay, but the rest of them kind of in and around where we are. But if we can get down to Spennymoor and hopefully get a good few results on the way, great to see people back. I know it's been a little while since we've been on here. So hoping that the formation that we set up in last time that gave us a couple of good results, followed by that one iffy one at the end, will hopefully sort us right out. I mean, if we can get them all on these loan offers that are basically free. No, he's not allowed on loan. That's fine. So hopefully that'll give us a little bit of leeway and a little bit of insight into what is going on. But yeah, we need to make sure that we don't get beat by, or don't get smashed by Scunthorpe, who are probably the best team in the league. I know that the position doesn't look like it right now, but they have absolutely got to be by far and away the best team. By far and away the best team, surely. So we just need to beat them, I think is the basis of it. It'd be great if we could, but I am absolutely not banking on it. Yeah, I think we do need to be cautious there. Get a bit of a block in. Let's have a look at the team that we are leading out. Yeah, Midgley's played a few games. His ratings haven't been great there. He's been doing okay, but I think that link up between those two has been fruitful in the previous games, hasn't it? Again, might be playing a bit of a risky business here, but I'm contemplating just adding in a little bit of more outfield presence rather than having a spare keeper or a backup keeper on the pitch there. And hopefully we will make it through to the other side, he says, where we'll hopefully again get to see a little bit of a result here would be perfect. Just keep us in that mid-table position. Like I say, the ambition is to get to where we need to be, keep us at mid-table, and then potentially push on to maybe a slightly different, maybe higher up team next year with a little bit of encouragement for the attackers and the midfielders. Okay, yeah, playing with my holding midfielder and my two kind of defensive minded, but they are going for a back five there. They are very defensive, which does not make me feel overly confident in this. Not one bit. If you are joining us in the chat, welcome. It is lovely to have anyone here who is feeling like joining us. It is great to see as many people as possible. And hopefully we will keep hold of the ball and not get beat too much by this Scunthorpe team who should probably be running away with this league and aren't doing at the moment. It always fills me with confidence when we've got a bit of a highlight. Just don't lose the ball straight away. On the overlap, crosses it in, goes back out to the other side. Again, a great cross. That seems to be working well for us, crossing to the back post. And out for a goal kick. We take it, we take it. Half an hour in, it doesn't look like we're giving them too much, to be honest. Oh, there we go. The things we love to see. That was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Great ball over the top. Little flick on Stevenson, who is by far and away our best player. And a goal into the bottom corner. Love it. That is what we needed right there. And we go in, hopefully at half-time, still with that 1-goal lead. And this was me. Oh, I've said it now. I've said it out loud. Oh, why did I say that out loud? But we're going in with a 1-goal lead against, as I said, what should be the best team in the league by a long shot. They've lost a defender. I'm okay with that. Have a bit of confidence. You can still improve. You can still improve. That should give a little bit of bump. What we're looking for there, bit of bump. Because all being well, we'll keep Scunthorpe out of it. This does actually bring us level on points for Scunthorpe, which at the beginning of the season, with our 5 million to 1 odds or whatever ridiculous stat it was, we seem to be doing alright actually. We seem to be doing alright. And we're holding our own again, which is exactly what we need. Exactly what we need. Robinson trying to find the through ball there, gets cut out. Stevenson in with the intercept. Oh, and great save by their keeper. This is a good result if we can keep it. If we can keep it, I think we're starting to flag a little bit, especially in that midfield section. But who can we bring on? Dooley can come on. Not necessarily a ball-winning midfielder, but a Carrielero could be utilised there. And Condolo could come in there, and we bring on Mapala, who's done alright for us out on the wing there, I think. Gives us a little bit fresher legs in the middle, slightly. Slightly. Although we could rotate that like that, throw him in there, and again hope for the final 10 minutes that gets us to where we need to be, because we are doing well so far. We not dominating possession necessarily, but we are with shots and getting shots on target. They've only had one all game. I think that is because of how we're set up. Dolo's found a bit of space in the middle there, gets it out to the left. Oh, you can't lose it in the middle of the pitch there. You can't lose it there. Oh, that is the interception that we needed right there. That little toe poke away could have been brutal for us. We hold our ground here, boys. We hold our ground. We do not lose. Surely we do not lose. I'm hoping we can't lose. Oh, oh, that was a great long shot. Oh, come on. Just keep the ball. Slow it down, keep the ball. That's all we need to do right now. But if we could score another, that'd be perfect. That would be perfect. We keep it. Just rotate the corners. Rotate the corners. Lovely bit of encouragement for when the ball next goes out. Well, hopefully manage to clasp onto this result, which is a great result for us. If we can hold on to it. Or which we definitely should be able to now as we get into the final minute of the game. And there we go. What a result. There was me thinking we were going to get absolutely smashed. And we did it. We managed to beat Scunthorpe on XG, on actual shots. The possession they had slightly more of, but I can deal with that. That is an all-round great result. Well done. Boost that morale. Boost it. Is what it's all about, isn't it? Keeping that morale high. Making sure that everyone we need is feeling very happy with their team, with the dynamics that are going on. The cohesion's poor, but the atmosphere and the support is good, and that's the main thing that we need right now. To be fair, if there is anyone who's joined the stream that I've not quite seen yet, and you do want to give a little thumbs up, a little like, a little follow, a little subscribe, it is greatly appreciated. Increases that exposure, which is just what we need. And just drop a message in the chat and let me know that you're there. Okay, game against Warrington coming up. Tough game. Predicted 22nd, currently in 16th. I reckon with that run of form, we could take this again. Keep the same team. Has he been in and around our team? I don't think he has he? Got potential, but he's not in the team, so he can play. Who else are they suggesting? Yep, he can be ongoing. Yep, that's fine. He can also play there as well. Got a sub there on YouTube. Lovely to see. And we've got a nice little follow up there on Twitch, which is perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, whilst we're getting those through on there, let's give some praise. Do I want to praise? I want to praise training. There we go. Training really well. Suppose I'll leave you be. Not really what we wanted to see here there, Ben, but that's alright, mate. You just do you. You just do you. Just noticed that the sub from YouTube hasn't come through on the noties there, but that's we'll pick that up at some point. We'll pick that up. Don't know why that would be the case, but there we are. There we are. hopefully if you are in the chat again, if you are watching, whether that's on Twitch or YouTube, we're available on both. If you want to drop us a follow, if you want to give us a little like or a comment in the chat, let us know that you're there. It's always greatly appreciated when there is that interaction. So that I'm not sat here just chatting away to myself. Ben Dooley was the one who played pretty well as they came on. And let's get him in there. Although he can play pretty much across the back. Left defenders, but we've got two of them there. I reckon that's alright. I reckon we're doing okay there. I reckon we're doing okay. We keep the same team. It won last time, it'll win again. Right? So go and put on a show. I wonder if they like the no pressure games where they are not supposed to know what's going on. Not supposed to know what's going on. Thanks for joining us. I can see we've got a couple of views on Twitch there. That's great to see. If you are here and you are joining us, again, please drop a message. Let me know that you are here, that you're in, that you're just there so that I am not flying solo. It would be great to see a couple of messages flying in. Let me know what you're thinking about the journey that we're on so far, where we're up to, and hopefully how we might get any better, if there's any suggestions about what we need to do that is any different. We're coming up to 7 or 8 minutes into the thing now, and we are not really got a foothold in this game. We seem to be just struggling ever so slightly to get up to speed, which is not what we're after at all, to be perfectly honest. But hey, we're doing what we can. We are doing what we can. We're unbalanced. Do we need to go back to cautious, soak a bit more pressure? If we're doing the counter-attacking football, do we need to be a little bit further back maybe and give our guys up top a little bit more space to run into? Don't know what the that was a poor shot. That was a poor shot. We're playing great football, but not in a great way. Not in a great way. Shooting from miles away there. What's going on? Have I ever got shoot on sight? No. I think hitting early crosses works well. Let's do that. Let's add that in there. And hopefully what we'll start to do is get a little bit of being in the back post. That is not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see. From a throw-in as well. I mean, one-touch football. Our boys can't keep up with that, can we? Right, let's go a little bit more positive then. Let's switch it up that way. Let's switch it up that way. And that's what we want really, isn't it? Oh, we've been picked there. Maybe pushing too high up the pitch. Maybe a little bit too positive. Right, we'll stick with it for now. We'll stick with it for now. Okay, it's half time. We've not had a shot on target. We've had much more of the ball, but they must just be hitting us on the break with their solid 4-4-2, 2 blocks of 4, with the 42-year-old Peter Clark, who has basically just done a tour of the teams in the Northwest. Yeah, being as solid as a rock for them. Which makes me think that we might just need to switch up a little bit and maybe go a little bit more long ball. We've got to be better. Midfielders disappointed. You can make the difference. Let's boost that morale. Let's keep the boys on track. Oh, he's having it picked at his feet. That is not what we're looking for. That is not at all what we are looking for. Oh. Oh, we've been beat in the air again. That's dreadful. Right, what's the plan? I've not even got another tactic set up. That is poor from me. Let's go for a wing play. That is. Let's go for 5-3-2. It's not great, but we have got the players for it just about. Maybe. He's not having a great game, so he can come off. Keeping him on. He's more of a wing, but I say he can play wing back as well. I am happy with where we're at so far. I think I just don't like the fact that we've been beaten in the air twice. Do not like that one bit. So let's see where we get to. Right, I'm going to go attack him. If we're playing wing play, we want to get out there a little bit quicker. And we want to make sure that we are able to hopefully score a little bit of a goal. Because that is not what we need here. They're just battering us. This is not the game that I thought we'd struggle with. I thought this would be more like what it was when we played against Scunthorpe. But that is, we've just been absolutely dominated here. And they've been by far and away the better team. We just can't seem to get to grips with anything. I know we're the away team, so that's to be expected to a point, but still. Let's switch up a bit. Stick him up there. Go for maybe like a 3-3-3-1. Never seen that before. I've never seen it work before. Anyway, never seen it work. Welcome if you are just joining us. It is a troubling game that we're currently trying to navigate our way through. And I say unsuccessfully because we are 15 minutes from time. We've had one shot on target now, thankfully. And we've just not had a sniff at all, really. And they've just absolutely bullied us. They've scored two headers. And it is not what we're looking for, really. Oh, there we go. There's the third goal. Oh, disallowed. But again, cross to the back post. Who's that? Turner. He shouldn't be dealing with that as a wing back. Was our right back. When we start again, third goal, third header. What is going on? I don't need to watch it again. They've absolutely destroyed us. What's happened there? Maybe I should have made some changes. Maybe I should have made those changes because that is Oh, and there's the fourth. Get this game over and done with. Get it finished. Get it finished. Just finish it. Just finish it. Because that is dreadful. Are we going to be able to rally from this position? Boys, don't like what I just saw. Oh. Yeah, destroyed, I think, is absolutely... Look at those stats. Horrific. Horrific. It is disappointing. It was horrific. It was awful. But hey, we rally. Let's just look at the games coming up. We don't know who we're in the second qualifying round against. It's drawn on the 11th and it's played on the 16th. Strong. We want to get through that. I think these first few rounds, where would we go in? Again, big money. Ideally, we want to try and get to the fourth. Say big money. It's £3 grand. That'll be a lot for us. We could probably do with getting to the fourth qualifying round. I mean, it would be ideal if we could get to the first round proper, but I'm not confident in that. I'd like us to win one or two games. One or two games on there and see where we get at, see where we get to, because honestly, it's not a great look for us thus far. Not a great look for us thus far. Unhappy with standard coaching. I know, me too, but we're doing the best we can. The performance analyst that we've said we can have. I don't want one of them. Two great-ish for this level scouts. Best physios in the league. Like we're punching above our weight here. Says we've got enough there for a chief scout, but I don't want to waste all the finances that we've got on there. Managed to get £7 in budget, or 52 up. Yeah, we could do with just that little bit of extra finance here that'd help us get a few extra players in. I'm gonna skip the draw. I don't need to sit through that. North Shields, we should win that. We should win that comfortably, is what I will say. Which will get us a little bit of that extra finance in, where we'll be able to spend it in a much more meaningful way. Because I don't need that £7 there. I probably need it in the wage budget. Be good to get him back in. He's not the best, but he has got a ton of potential, and he's a bit speedy, and that is kind of what we need right now. Oh, great. So we've got North Shields today, and then South Shields on the weekend. Are they both away as well? Oh, no, that's at home. Yeah, no, I don't speak to the press. Thank you. Dooley, well done. Granger, good conduct. Goodman, good conduct. And I'm gonna just say that's a him. So I'll leave the other two for now. Don't think the Matsu starting. Don't think it'll make that much impact on it. But it might do. We'll see how it goes. They want us to win. They want us to win. We've got to win. Is unexcusable if we don't, I imagine. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. Play a bit positive. Keep an eye on fitness. He can't play for us because he's playing for the under-18s. Yes, obviously. He's available for the under 18s. No, I want him in it. And then, yeah. I feel like that'd be better anyway if we could have that many. No, I'm not as happy without these guys on the bench. I'm going to add in that wing play. As a backup, but not what we're playing right now. Why is he there? He should be there. He should be there. He should be there. It's more similar to what we've been looking at. Let's do that. Oh, he's a little bit more defensive there, isn't it? Let's have him as a support then instead. And hopefully that'll get us through to hopefully where we want to be. Which is through this second qualifying round of the FA Cup. Naturally. That's what we want everyone to be looking at, right? Right? Yeah, we win, we lose, we win, we lose. This one's a win, surely. Marked improvement. Midfielders dominate. Let's see where we get up to here. Let's see where we're about to get up to, because I am not fully confident that we are going to win. Time will tell. Time will tell. $863, that's not a bad number to get up for the big game. Getting up for the big game there, and hopefully watching us about to smash a team from the northeast 2 games in a row, right? Oh, and he's been sent off. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, let me think about this. Swap them 2. He can drop in there. He can drop in there, and we just play without that holder. I think that's got to be the strategy, but we're down to 10 men. We've conceded a penalty. This is potentially the most suboptimal start to a game that we should be absolutely dominating. Oh, he was offside. Oh, come on. We're better. We're better. As long as we don't get another red card or concede another goal straight away, we've got potential here. I don't know if the lines between between my midfield and the defenders, I don't know if that is too much of a gap. Come on, we've got to do better than that. Let's encourage the team. There we go. That's what we needed just there. Great through ball from Yumbi. And Mapala cuts it in to the far post. And that draws us level. But we're still down to 10, so we're still at a bit of a risk. I think playing positive is still the way to play. But we just don't need to overextend. Just don't think we need to overextend. There we go. That is why. It's not why we do it, but that helps that we're doing it. Oh, and he's pounced on a defensive error, which is just things you'll love to see. I think we're doing all right. I think we're doing all right here. Doesn't seem to be too bad. It seems to be holding our own defensively. We just need to not concede again before half time. I think that'll get us there. I don't want to go very defensive. We're fine. We're doing okay. Our attacking players have got more than theirs. So it should be alright. There we go. We're absolutely fine. We are absolutely fine. Great. Great finish. Great finish. Oh. Oh. That was a great hit. Like a little cheeky little Cruyff turn. And a nice 1-2 before he just absolutely pings it past the keeper and gets us to 4-1 before half time with 10 men. I'll take that. Montpala's got his hat trick, 2 goals in the space of a minute. Perfect. It's just what we want to see. Just what we want to see, and that's exactly it. So we're fine. We are absolutely fine. We're smashing it. We're doing well. I'm happy. Keep it going. Just keep it ticking over. Although not too many games, hopefully, because we'd like to get through another couple more games before we... Oh! Oh, they get themselves right back in it there with that cheeky long shot. Let's encourage the boys again, because that seemed to work earlier. And a first time absolute pinger past that cup keeper. Oof. Oof. We love it. We absolutely love it. I'd love it more if it was my team. But here we are. Okay, we're flagging a little bit. Just slow it down. Slow it down. Let's start to think about making a change. He's had his. Let's get him on. Let's get him on. And we just say, go and have some fun. Go and have some fun. Go and do yo thing. Those are the 2 boys that have scored the most games and goals for us. So if we can continue with that, then we're all good. And we are all good. There we go. I told you it'd happen. Told you it would happen, didn't I? Great ball. Just threaded through. Lovely touch, and then a nice finish behind the keeper. Lovely. Oh, could have been his second. Coming off the bench. Suppose that's a risky business if I haven't brought them on if they get injured now. The rest of my season doesn't go as planned, does it? Doesn't seem to go as planned. But if you said to me at the start it would be 3 games in, we'd have won 2, lost 1, I'd have taken that. Not necessarily in the order that we have, but I'd have taken it. I would have absolutely taken it. See the game through to the end. That's what we're after now. Yep, let's get him off. Let's make the change. Coming towards the end, Branson's on his last legs. It's not what we want. It's not what we need. Just get us through. Without taking too much damage, hopefully, is what I was going to say. Oh, and there's our 6th, is it? Lovely little header. Which is ironic because that is what we conceded our 3 goals by last time. Oh my word. Dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. But hey, a 6-3 win. We wanted to get through the second qualifying round. Ideally, we want to get through the third as well. But to do that, we needed to have won this. So that's what we need. Well done, boys. Keep up the good work. We had a hat trick. We had a couple of goals elsewhere. I am more than happy with that result. More than happy. The problem is now that we need to go and beat South Shields after we've just beaten North Shields, which, you know, is what you want. It's what you're after, really. But we'll take the money. We'll take the cash. We will hopefully begin to don't appeal. Dreadful. He was perfect. Well done. And the South Shields match has been rearranged for Billericay. What's that? Is that because they didn't? Did they not? Yeah, so they've had to replay their game there, haven't they? Okay. We take that. We take that as a big win. Big win. Gives us a nice little. Wait. No, right. Okay. Yep, he did. That's fine. If you are joining us, you're stopping by, drop us a message. Lovely to see. The more messages we get, the better engagement. That's always helpful. Always useful. Boost that algo. So if there is anyone stopping by, drop us a message. It would be great to see you engaging. because that is what we love to see. Just people stopping by for a little chat. So that's what we're after. Twitch and or YouTube is absolutely fine. Because that is what we want to see. We want to see people engaging with us. There's a few people in the chat, not much coming through. Yeah, make them fair play. Yep. Move on. Okay. Great. They're thoroughly behind me, which is what I love to see. Yeah, that is absolutely perfect for me. He is doing really well, and he could go on to do very well as well at this level with his stats. Nothing outside of that. He's just got some decent stats on the go. He's just got some very decent stats. Physicals, not anything else. Don't want a director of football. I don't want a technical director because they just swallow the budget that we don't have. Again, let's skip that and hopefully we'll get another nice little draw. I would take both of those every day. And it gives us a really good chance of trying to get through to that final qualifying round. We'd be away, so that make it slightly more difficult, but they're steps below us. So that's alright. Okay. We're almost there. We're getting there. We're getting to the point where we wanted to be. Like I said, we'll get through Darlow, South Shields. Hopefully those two games, if we can get again and maybe another 4 points from that. And then we'll be in a really strong position there to push on up until the next window. Hopefully having made it through to the next few rounds of the FA Cup as well. The dream would be to get to the first round proper. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves because we need to get through this third qualifying round there. Yeah. Northern Premier League. So the league below us, we should have the facilities to beat them. We should have the facilities to beat them there. But who knows? It's a cup game. It's a cup game, and we need as much as we can to hopefully get through that round. But we'll get through these next couple of games. We'll see where we're at and see if we're going to carry on. Our streams have tended to be for about an hour. And we jumped on about 50 minutes ago. So, yeah, they can both play in that. That's fine. So we don't want to miss too much time looking at this. Give him a nice little target there. Because he's alright. He's doing okay. He's very versatile, and that's the sort of play we need to be training quite well, to be fair. That's what we're after. It's what we need, it's what we're after. So all being well, we will start to do that. They're expecting us to get beat. We're away. Not going to appeal against that. We're all good. Yep, go a bit more cautious. Yep. Okay. He's coming off. Who was it that scored? The Mapala. I reckon we keep him on. Put him on for Leverett. Bring Condola into the middle. He can play as an advanced playmaker. He can play as a wide target forward on attack, and that gives us a little bit of a different dynamic. I think it just gives us that little bit of extra. Struggling a bit of fitness, but it didn't stop him from scoring 3 in the last game, did it? So let's just take it steady. No pressure, go and play with freedom. I've got faith, I've got faith. All good. All good. Again, same setup. We could have turned both these two big, huge teams over, because Darlington, let's face it, were a Football League team not that long ago. In the grand scheme of things. Level on points with them now. I mean, if we win, we go up to the edge of the playoffs here. We're playing in our blue away kit, which I have never seen us playing before. Which I do not remember us playing in before. It's probably happened, let's be honest. But we see. We see where we get to. We see where we will get to. Oh, he should finish that. Oh, he's offside anyway. It's fine. Seems to be pretty even so far in the first 15 minutes, which is all good. Which is all good. If you are joining us on the stream there, welcome. It's lovely to see a couple of people dropping in. Be lovely to see. Again, a very close fought game, like I said. In the next few games, if we can, Farsley and South Shields, if we can get 4 points, is going to be a good result for us there. Keep going, we can win this. Go have some fun. You made a difference. And hopefully that'll just give him that little G up. Let's get the shouts ready. Do we need any? Oh, that was a poor touch. Let's... Oh. And that's where the cut above comes in, isn't it? They're just ever so slightly better than us. But hey, we're still in with it. We're still in with a chance. We are still in with that chance. Optimistically, hopefully, we will get a chance to score. I think we go off cautious and maybe up to balanced for a bit. That was a shocking pass. Absolutely dire. Absolutely dire. Dreadful. Dreadful. Yeah, if you are in the chat, if you are dropping by, come and drop us a message. Let us know where you're up to, what your thoughts are, where we're going right, where we're maybe got room for improvement. If you want to just chat about football, well done to Oldham for getting promoted today. Back into the Football League. It's a great result. Great result. Having to come from behind twice as well to win 3-2 is not to be sniffed at. And that's what hopefully we are aiming for over the next couple of seasons when we start to get to that level. I think we're going to have to shuffle the pack a little bit here. So he is looking a bit tired. Let's bring Dooley on there. He's not a playmaker. What is he? Central mid on defence. Try and give us a bit more cover there. Go make that difference for us, big fella. That is what we need. Just need one quick break here. Keep the ball, man. Come on. You gotta keep the ball. We gotta keep the ball. Okay, shot it. Let's go a bit further attacking. Let's push Robinson up. No, he doesn't play there, does he? Okay, let me go for a 4-2-4 situation and let's have a bit of impact. Go on. Because my main problem is that if we don't get a result here, if a point, then when I can't get the 4 points across the 2 games, it just leaves us a little bit further behind where we want to be, ideally. Where we want to be. But we'd be alright. We make it through. Very attacking for the last couple of minutes. For a bit of encouragement. Hopefully that'll do something. Corner, is the keeper going to come up for it? He has. Oh, he headed it as well. Ah, lucky boys. Not to be. I mean, the stats paint a picture that they were just a little bit more clinical with the ball. They only scored 1. They had 7 shots on target, and we just could not compete with that. Good effort. Yeah, much better team. Much better team. But we go on. We go on. Look at that. Lost, win, lost, win, lost. At least hopefully we'll win this one then. Although, these guys seem to be doing pretty well. Not making me feel overly confident, but hey, we'll do what we can. I'm not going to change too much because I don't think we were too far off it in that game. We just potentially needed a bit more clinical finishing. And they both really think we're going to get beat, in all honesty. Okay, he is carrying a slight knock. I'll put Marshall on in place from there because Marshall was playing in the middle. But maybe we should just stick him on as a bit of a defending fullback so he won't be progressing quite as much down the line. That's okay. That is a-okay. I think we've just got the best team out consistently at the minute, but that does worry me a little bit. Let's try him. Let's try get some of that Portuguese flair in the team. Because that's what we want really, isn't it? Come on, let's get out and do it. Let's win it, we're at home. I'm going to sit back a little bit. And then just hit you on the counter attack, because that is how we're going to do things. It's just what we're going to do. And we've been absolutely just pulled apart there. It's not really what we wanted. dear me. That was me saying I wanted 4 points from these games. Just don't think that's going to work, is it? Just not going to be the case. I know they're not absolutely battering us, but they're also not particularly giving us a sniff. And I'm going to need more than that. So, yeah. That's penalty. Yes. Come on. Finish it, Steve-O. Oh, how has he not scored that? That's dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Come on. Oh, we see that again. Hello. We see that again. That was an absolute screamer. Absolute screamer. We're dominating. We've got the ball more. We're doing more with it. It's exactly what we need. We just need another goal. Oh, I thought we had it then. I thought we had it. Look at that. Slightly less of the ball, but way more chances, way more shots on target. And we should have had more because we're doing well. Keep going. You really made a difference. Just get that. Oh, they made a triple change here. They're worried. They are worried. They are big time worried. Do we go a little bit more positive, do you reckon? Don't think we do. Don't think that we do. Oh, although, let's try to pause that then. I didn't go through in time. There we go. Give him a bit of encouragement. Might take Stevenson off, you know. But he's just by far and away the best striker that we've got. By a long stretch. Oh, that is poor. The difference Stevenson is scoring for them. And ours lost the ball. Couldn't hold it up. Yeah. Right, he's coming off. Iwobi's coming on. And let's see what else he's gonna. Yumbi. Fakandolo. And let us just see more from them. Why not? Why not? Okay. Oh, he isn't the best, is he? Forgot about that. Forgot that we put him on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Good save. I'll take that. I will take that every day. Right, we've got to go a bit more aggressive here, surely. Let's go a bit attacking. Oh, come on, you've got to get past the first man there. Come on, let's demand more. Didn't quite have the desired effect I was hoping for, but hey. This is our game in hand, isn't it? We could really do with at least a point here. Get us through. Who's there? No one's there. Oh, and why is it him again? Absolutely pinging long shots from Narnia. Going right into the stands. I just don't think he was quite ready for the big game. We've absolutely dominated this game. And we have not got anything to show for it. Get it forward. There we go. That's it done. Furious. Furious with that penalty miss. Should have won that. So from the two games that wanted 4 points, we've got 0 points, which is not very good, considering that the stream title is season-defining fixtures. Can we handle the pressure? Turns out, I don't think we can. Next game against Ashton, we're gonna just keep the stream for that. Hopefully, get us through to the fourth qualifying round, and then we'll see where we go from there later on in the week. Because honestly, not the best result for us there. Have a bit of a rotation for this FA Cup qualifier, but I'm not feeling overly confident with the run of games that we've just had. Because that is suboptimal in terms of those games. But yeah, get through that one, and then I think we're on to hopefully what I would like to say is a slightly easier run of games. Oxford, Curzon should be winnable. Spennymoor, they're doing particularly well at the top of the league at the minute, I think. Yeah. So that's the next tough one. And then Ratcliffe, Leamington, Spa, they should be okay. Peterborough Sports, they seem to be doing again all right, up top 10, not too. And then again, just a little bit nicer up until the start of December, and then that run there in December is rough. I can't see us getting too many points from there, but I'm hoping that a couple of victories in the FA Cup will give us a little bit more money to play with in the with wage budget. We can get a few more players in. I think we've got a fully rotated squad here, which should hopefully mean that we will absolutely win. But Roy, we're playing our usual formation, just with a heavily rotated team. And we're hoping for the best. We're hoping for the best. They've already started well. Oh my word. They've had all the ball, they've had all the chances in the first 10 minutes, and we'll let them have that. And then we get the ball and we break. That's just what we do. So surely we'll utilise this ball really well and we'll use it really effectively rather than just passing it between the two centre backs. And that is exactly what we have done with his 5th goal of the season. Iwobi with that lovely little bit of tiki-taka football. Lovely, quick, efficient football, which is what we love to see, and that gets us on the scoreboard and hopefully through to that 4th qualifying round, which gives us a sniff at the first round proper. And if we win in that round, then we are in for an absolute payday because that'll double the amount of money we've got in our reserves. Not that I'm expecting any of it to go into the transfer budget, but a healthy financial club is better than one that seems to be struggling. So, and it will raise the profile, which is one of the requirements from the board. If we can do those two things, it looks like we're doing well. It looks like it gets us where we need to be. And then we can start to think about maybe applying for other jobs, maybe up a level, just so that we can start to increase our own reputation in the game as well. Good save from the keeper there. We needed that. We absolutely needed that. Hopefully we will get through to half time still 1 up. I think I'm just going to get us to drop back to cautious ever so slightly because then we draw them out a little bit more and it gives our attackers a bit more space to play with. Because that seems to be what works well for us. It seems to be what works well. They've had more of the shots. Possession's been fairly even. They've not really caused us too many issues though. Let's fire them up a little bit more and say happy with the playmaking in midfield because, well, that doesn't go particularly well, did it? Few up, few down. It's fine, we take it. We take it. Hmm. Oh, it's a good job these guys aren't clinical because we would struggle. We would struggle. Let's just stop the game there for a minute. Let's just have a bit of a breather. Let's just make a couple of changes here. Okay, he can come back on. Let's get some fresh legs there. Lovely. He can come. Oh, I've not got anyone for covered there, but our 2 wide players there just aren't having a particularly good game. Let's stick Wilkinson out there. It's not a good position. Let's. Well, yeah, okay. Let's go a bit narrower then. And hopefully we will start to get a bit of a grasp of the game, demand more. That just annoyed them a lot, didn't it? That just annoyed a lot of players. Hope we get through to the end. Yeah, make that change. We could have done with a bigger win, but we take a 1-0 win every day. We take a win. Whatever the result, we take the win. Because that's what we are after. It's just the victories. That's all we need. Right. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle, ref. There we go. He got us through. We're there. That's what matters. Well done. And we move on. That's all we can do, right? All we can do. And he's gone there. So we got £5 for winning that send assistant. But look at that income. It's what we need. Prize money £9. That's the difference there from making a profit and making a loss. We made a bit of a profit there, which is good. But we're gonna just slide a bit of that over so that we are keeping within our wage budget. In fact, I'm going to slide it all over because I'm never going to spend any transfer money there. But still not a lot to play with. Still not great. But we are coming up to an hour and a half on stream at the moment, and I think that is where we will tend to call it a day. So, all that's left for me to say is thank you for everyone who dropped in. Thanks for the messages. Thanks for the follows that we got there and the subs that we got there, which is always great to see. And we will see you again one day this week, maybe Tuesday. We'll see. Thanks for stopping by.